Alright guys, and welcome back to Banishers, Ghost of New Eden, and well,
no way up, far as I can see.
There's a lady up there.
Maybe I can help.
A lady ghost. No Love Lost, it's called.
This could be a good spot to cross.
Leave me like this.
And she keeps on screaming like, I'm lost without you, why leave me? And she's terribly upset, and I really, really want to get up there and help her. And Taya keeps saying there's a place to cross. Oh, there is a place to cross. So it looks like we can travel up there. I've just got to find the right place to stand. Give me a place to stand, and I will move the earth. Or at least shoot the dog down out the tree. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you're all well. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this.
Where are you? Oh, there.
Right, found you. Where'd you go? So it's a bit of a weird one, this one. No Love Lost. I'll show you where I am. I am, in Mount Pleasant. As you can see, we've got another 4 or 5 side quests up here. But this is the one we're concentrating on today. Just came across them in one of the last episodes and sort of ran past because I didn't want to get distracted.
Oh there!
Oh, Vardy.
Who is Fardy? Can we talk?
Wait!
Vardy, come back to me.
Okay, this is not going to be a happy story, I can tell. Oh boy, she's luring me into a trap. Oh, why did I take that? Again, switching from one game to another. Did my usual. Press the square button to attack. You're gone. Right, but where did she go? She's still there.
Here you are. Good day. My name is Rebecca Hartgrave. How may I help you? Are you the one who's attracting the wolves? Wolves? What wolves? Who are you exactly? I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith. We're Banishers. Do you know what that means? Banishers? That means you can speak to the living on behalf of the dead.
That's part of it, yes. Why, do you have someone in mind?
Ferdinando Miller. My Fardy. Death parted us, but my love is strong. I came back for him. I love him so. But not once has he come to see me. I must know why.
Oh no. I can already guess what's going on here. Beautifully kept. You know, there's that bun on the back of her head. Pristine. A lot of attention gone into her appearance, and I feel like I can already feel there's unrequited affection here. She's this Fernando. Fardy, as she calls him. He's maybe... Oh, I don't know. I don't want to assume anything, but I don't think he loves her as much as she loves him. How did you meet? We'll start there.
How did you meet him? 'Twas market day. I'll never forget it. It was rich, exotic, an abundance of treasures from across the known world. I saw him through the crowd. Our eyes met. I didn't know it then, but I was meeting the love of my life. I could not admit it to myself, not at first, but I had to have him. And in the end, I did.
Okay. I'm with you so far. I get it. Love at first sight. How did you die, though?
There's no delicate way to ask this, I'm afraid. How did you die? We left civilization in New Eden town for the cold desert of Fort Jericho. The path was steep and rough, and we were greatly burdened. It was hell, but we walked through it together. As we walked, I fell into a daze. I remember little after that. A pain that grew, a great, uncontrollable tremor. Fatigue, a deathly fatigue. Fardy was at my side as ever. He held my hand, bade me sleep. When I opened my eyes, I was here, alone.
Oh God, he killed you, didn't he? I think that's what happened. He was like, shh, 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 just go to sleep. Be quiet now. Stop living. There you go. Oh, it's got to be. I mean, maybe it's more complicated than that, but hearing it the way she puts it, I suspect him immediately. Where can we find him?
New Eden's a big place. Where can we find him?
We were on our way to Fort Jericho. We were to open a store together. It was to be a new beginning for us both. Together. Yet he's there, alone.
I bet he's not. Why don't you go to him?
If you know where he is, why not just go there? I've tried. At first I was able to visit him in the quiet as he slept. I'd watch over him. But now, something hinders me.
Wards.
I cannot reach him. I must know that he is well.
He's put wards up around himself to protect himself from you because he doesn't want you to find out what's really going on.
We have to go now.
Find him, please.
Okay, now I could be reading way more into this than I need to. But that is my initial instinct. Let's see. Find Fernando Miller's store. Looks like we've got a fast travel spot down here. I say a fast travel spot. A bonfire. Let's go light a fire underneath Fernando's face. It might work.
What are you thinking?
It's more of a feeling. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Brilliant intuition there. She said he never visited, yes.
She said he never visited. Why? Was it too painful? Or is it something else?
I think it's something else. I mean, I'm hopefully going to be proven wrong here. But let's see if we can get a little closer to where the mysterious Fernando is. Where the hell is he? He better not be out of this area. No, he's not. Alright, Fernando. Oh, you're in town. I got you. I got you, buddy. I'm coming for you. Let's grab this one. Fort Jericho. Yes. Haven't been into the main fort for ages. So many episodes ago. But we've got a lot to explore around here. And Fernando is one of them. Somewhere around here. Where are you, Fernando?
A tyrant remembered as a hero. And so it goes.
To Sebastian Priest, hero of the people, the just man shall be in rest. Forget the story of this place. Is this where the miners were? And the main guy, he wouldn't send aid. He just locked everybody up. By God's grace, the wilds are safer, and we return to our house by Bly Manor. Address inquiries there. John Rumble. Well, that's not Fernando. So somewhere is Fernando's store. What flag is that anyway? Oh, here we go. Gate log. Theodore Shepherd out. Southeast. Andrew White out. Helen Priest out. Theodore Shepherd. Flora. Helen Priest. Oh, no Fernando. No Fernando.
Theodore Shepherd. Oh, he's probably dead.
Oh, that must be related to another quest. Okay, another haunting case, but we're not doing that one today. Stick to the program. That's the problem when we come to an area where there's so many quests to be done.
A store. Ferdinando's?
Fernando's. It sounds like a good place to get a bite to eat.
Closed.
Oh, it's just... No, that's
We're in
Nando's.
the right place. Anyone home? No one.
Papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking.
Just grab what we can first.
Vardy reads English extensively.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
He's organised.
Disorganized traders lose money.
Okay, I like the way you're rationalizing everything I'm saying. Antea. Deed of ownership. Herewith remarked and confirmed that ownership of the store, heretofore known as the property of Mistress Rebecca Hardgrave, now passes entirely and without encumbrance to Sir Ferdinando. I keep calling him Fernando. Sorry, I did. Ferdinando Miller. Confirmed by the relevant legal authority, meaning me, to be registered as is required when circumstances permit, from Pennington. So, Pennington. That's not his initial. Piece of wood carved in the form of an amulet, but not yet finished. Is this carving or this amulet an attempt to keep her at bay?
He's making protective amulets.
Okay.
He's making useless trinkets.
Well, you're still
he
here,
works hard
so
to keep her away.
yeah, maybe she tried to harm him. What is he afraid of? Yeah, that's what I'd be asking.
What is he afraid of? What don't we know? Let's search the store.
Yeah, we don't need to conclude with she tried to harm him, but clearly he wants to protect himself from her. We will find out. We will. Alright, well that's not the way to go. So we're going to get around the back there. It looks... okay. So if I put this here, I've got to be able to climb over from the other side. Come on, Red, let's go. Promising, promising. There's a protective wreath.
Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left in New Eden with the means to buy.
Ferdinando's Register, June the 18th, Ingersoll's Shop, Luggage and Jewellery Box, 5 and 50. June the 19th, Blacksmith, Luggage and Furniture, 7 and 9. 23rd, Ingersoll's Shop, Rebecca's Paintings and Portraits. So he was selling her stuff? Blacksmith, Rebecca's Calligraphy Kit, 1 and 4. Now, are those numbers like an amount of gold, like 5 and 6, 3 and 10? Are they?
He's doing surprisingly well for himself.
It is his money.
Where did he get the inventory?
Well, that was her stuff. Was it just me who figured that out? Antea, you're slowing down. Rebecca Hardgrave's will, last will and testament. I, Mistress Rebecca Hardgrave, in the town of New Eden, being of sound mind and firm intention, bequeath to Ferdinando Miller, in the eventuality of my death, my entire estate, including but not limited to the following items: a jewellery box, paintings, mirrors, collection of books, baggage and their contents, calligraphy set which he sold, sundry furniture which he sold, any and all cash money as held in my possession or in my business or with any bank, etc. Who puts etc. at the end?
She was rich. She left him a lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
Yeah.
No. The list matches his sales record.
Right.
Touch my money and I'll drop you.
Oh, hello,
What are you
Ferdy.
doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A banisher. Thieves lie. How do you know my name?
'Tis my business to know. Red McCraith.
If you are a banisher of ghosts, I have business for you. I'll pay.
Oh, right. Rebecca sent me, or Rebecca... Oh, let's go with this, because he might be more... He might reveal a bit more if it sounds like I could be on his side, rather than him know that I've spoken to Rebecca already. So if I just say, oh, she's haunting you, isn't she? Maybe he'll go, yes, yes, and I need your help. because I stole all her stuff and I killed her. that's not the way it goes, but I'll try it.
I spoke to Rebecca. 'Tis she who haunts you. She sent me to find you. She worries for you. Says she loves you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
Excuse me. Well, my plan failed. He just fessed up straight away. Red, why bequeath you her fortune? Or was she lying? Yeah, why did she... Well, he's just going to say it's because she loved him dearly. So let's try and put the ball in his court here. Was she lying?
Was she lying? You inherited her estate.
Whichever. It matters not. You're a banisher. It is your job to get rid of her. Can you not just do your work?
Easy, Mr. Miller. Now, I'll need to examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. People. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it, if you wish.
2 recent sales to the blacksmith and to Ingersoll's store.
Okay. We can buy stuff off him. I'm not going to do that right now. He could say I would have a compromise of interest. Your home is well protected.
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
Yep.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet. None of it works. Pretty though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Our eyes meet. She stares. She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi, a demon. Banish her. I'll pay you.
I need a job. I accept.
Interesting. Okay, well, we'll go for now. I've just noticed something, and you won't see it really at this distance, but there's markings above Red's left eyebrow, his left, that look remarkably like the scars beneath Antea's eyes. She's got them on both sides of her cheek, and his is just above his eyebrow. I mean, there's obviously more to becoming a banisher.
Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
Look, there you go. Can you see
Farewell.
those? They're very similar.
And good hunting.
They're not quite as evenly spaced as Antea's, but I wonder if it's related to the process of becoming a banisher. Like,
He'd sold it all. Everything she'd owned. And fast.
yes, he did. Was he wiping the slate clean, or why the hurry? Yeah.
Why the hurry?
If we track her things down, perhaps they'll tell us.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Right, blacksmith. Or Ingersoll. One of you.
A note?
Let's see.
Oh, yes. Theodore's note. Joseph, I received the things you owed me. They're good. I thought you were a liar. It seems you're not. Rebecca's slave. Ferdinando was not satisfied with his dead mistress's fortune. By Pennington's order, he's a free man now and a merchant to boot. This shite shall be the end of us, mark me. Anyways, we are quits, you and I. Until next we shuffle cards in the barrack with the men, I'll fleece you then once more. Wait a minute. So Ferdinando was Rebecca's slave. So she was obviously rich at this time period. I suppose there were remnants of slavery. I don't know what year we're in. But Pennington's order, he's free now. So Pennington apparently freed him. Is that true? She is obviously in love with him. And he became a merchant. But this, he's seen as a shite by Theodore. Right. So this is sort of hand-me-downs. Okay, I got it. Okay, I don't think I got it.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
That part I got, but she kept that quiet. He wants a clean slate. I don't know.
He wants a clean slate. Tabula rasa. We know where
Bless
to
you.
go. The barrack room.
Tabula rasa. What a wonderful phrase. Sorry. That's stuck in your head now, isn't it? Right.
A ghost damaged the sign.
What sign? What sign? Where? Oh. Ingersoll's General Store. Must live on, it says.
Ingersoll General Stores must live on. Someone's fighting for a cause.
Nathaniel
that's-
Sather didn't seem the type.
That's the beginning of
Store
another
does, though.
case.
Shall we?
But okay, I think I'm interfering with a different case here. But well, it's in the episode now. I can't turn back the
My
clock.
good sir, welcome. How can I help you?
Good day to you. I see you've dropped your prices.
Mr. McCraith? Just the man.
Oh?
I'm in trouble and I need a banisher.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let's do the trouble thing another time. I keep calling him Fernando. It's I heard that ABBA song all the time when I was younger, because my mum and dad were both big ABBA fans, and it's stuck in my head. And I know a guy called Fernando as well. Ferdinando, though, it's harder. The eyes don't track it. Right, about Ferdinando Miller's things.
I heard you bought some things from Ferdinando Miller. Might I see them, do you think?
Oh, the paintings. Yes, you must have a look. Beautiful pieces they are, and on sale at a very attractive price. If there's one thing a man like you needs out here on the mountain, it's paintings.
Yeah, never mind. Hot food, place to sleep. The first thing you need on a mountain is paintings. Okay, I will go
I
and
must
find
go.
them.
Thank you for your time.
And I for yours. Take care.
All right, well, we'll pick up with your side quest another time, but here's one of those, I presume, those paintings. That's her, isn't it?
The work, I mean.
We know where to go. The barrack room.
Yeah, all right, Antea. See, because I said it was a pretty piece of art. She's so jealous. Right, we've got a... There's a campfire up there I don't think I've lit yet, but... do I want to go to that? Straight to the barracks. Ugh, the King James Bible. There's one in every house. It's a bit like the... what's the one that that guy leaves in the hotel rooms all over the place? Always forgets it. Everywhere I've been, it's like he's in the room just before I get there. And he always leaves his Bible. Gideon's. Is it Gideon?
I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory.
I see the silhouette of her. Sorry, I'm a bit off it tonight. Letter from Cotton Peabody's sister. My dearest Cotton, I know it's been a long time, and I know you asked me not to write to you anymore, but you broke my heart the day you asked me to stop contacting you. I shall try one last time. I'm sorry to learn about your health and hope you will recover soon. Errol and I have a little girl. I know you never accepted my love for him, but we are happily married. We named our child Mary, like our beloved grandmother. We live in a beautiful little house. We have a cow and 7 chickens, and Errol has found work as a blacksmith. It's not an easy life, but we have food on our table and fire in our hearth. I feel happy and loved, and I would like you to feel the same. I will try to send you some money. Until we hear from you, your sister, your worried sister, Waverley. Okay, that's not part of this quest. I'm loath to read some of these notes because I don't
That
want...
quill. Bet that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, because I don't want to sort of trip another side quest here. That quill. Oh, that quill. Oh, is this saying she wrote the will?
I only recognise my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
Oh, there was a list. She did write her
I would never
inheritance
ask you
to
that.
will.
To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
There. If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
Wait a minute, he said list. My name on the list, like there was more names. But then she's followed up with...
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Was he manipulating her? Maybe he didn't lie.
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he pretended to love her.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Okay, we're going to have to read the hints in a minute, but what's this note? Official document. With the death of Private Forbury, according to Forbury's wishes and to award his military exploits during the Battle of Bloody Brook, Teddy, the Shadow, is appointed to be the owner of Forbury's late properties, including his rifle. May the Shadow carry this fine gun with honour. Alright, that's nothing to do with the case, but a nice letter all the same. Okay. I've gone back to playing Fallout 4, right? Just after watching the TV series, and that there made me think it was a bobblehead. I have to collect them all. I'm just playing that in my spare time. I've done far too many series and episodes of Fallout 4, but watching the TV show has really given me the bug again. Okay. Confront Ferdinando. But first, the lost love. What have we got here? So we got a clues. We've got a couple of clues. Ferdinando Miller was enslaved, and Rebecca Hargrave was his mother. Was his owner. Sorry, his mother. Oh my God. Okay, that's a totally different kind of story. That's one that would end up on the Jeremy Kyle show. Yeah, okay. And then what next? Oh, and she was in love with him. Okay, that's it. Now, he pretended to love her, so he would inherit her wealth. Well, do we know that? All we know is that he pretended not to love her, to us. He's trying to avoid her, but it seems though maybe he did that with intent. I don't know. She definitely wrote the will, handing over everything she owns to him. She definitely loved him. I suppose we don't know if it was reciprocated. I told you at the very beginning, unrequited love. For some reason. Hold on a second. Where is he? Oh, you're in here. Oh my God. How did I not see you?
Banisher?
Right. About your past. Yes, let's start with that.
I found papers. Official papers. They tell quite the story.
That's all in the past. For the good of my future. But you may as well hear it from me. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hargrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
If it wasn't for the captain, people of New Eden would have let me die too. Why? Why? Is that... Huh? It's not ancient Egypt. Or ancient Japan. Feudal Japan, where if the Lord of the Manor or the Lord dies, all of his subjects and those sworn to him have to commit suicide. No, I don't understand it. But anyway, I don't have to understand it. We just need to understand this case. You didn't share Rebecca's feelings, did you?
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet.
Ooh.
A dog nuzzling its master.
Okay.
Hoping she might loosen its leash.
Right.
She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. you'd have done no different. And I do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
Wow, this is an interesting one, isn't it? Because I totally understand his point of view. It's like, well, if this rich lady loves me, am I going to fight her off? No. This could be my one chance at freedom and my one chance of escaping that slavery with a huge amount of money. I'm like, yeah, bring it. I love you too, to her face. Hate that bitch behind her back. It's not funny at all, but interesting point of view. Right. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for? It's not that easy, and you're paying for this. I don't know if he's saying you're paying me monetary-wise or monetarily for this. I don't know what the full sentence is going to be. Or you're paying for this like, we're going to banish you now, buddy. Or just simply, it's not that easy. I'll go with this one.
I'm a banisher, Mr. Miller, not a rat catcher. Ghosts were human. They're emotional, full of hopes and fears about the past and the future too. To find out what ties the ghost to the living and end the haunting, I must know the story. You want me to finish the job? Then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch and let's get it over with.
Oh, here we go.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
Marty, you're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Oh, God, this is awkward.
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave! What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
How very human of you, Mistress Hargrave, but hardly an excuse to own a man.
Time to give this love story an ending.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's clear we can't blame Ferdinando. We can't blame him, of course. Rebecca Hardgrave, a product of her time, which is why I'm sort of pausing here, because am I playing this, judging it with a modern eye? Difficult, but that's what people do these days. That's why there's so much sort of commentary and retrospective application of modern day thinking on past events, people, practices, right? It's just the way it is. No, not commenting any further than that. Rebecca Hardgrave. Do I banish her for being a slave owner? Well, I can imagine a lot of people at this point who are currently angry that that was a practice would do this right now. And Ferdinando was forced into accepting her entire inheritance. Call that, what do you call it? Reparations. I mean, that's the kind of thing the people are talking about now. Oh God, I don't know what to do. Okay, send her Just let her pass away peacefully. She now knows the truth. It's a difficult one. I don't want to appear populist. But we should condemn slavery for what it was. It was the wrong, terrible thing to do. Even though it was a product of the past, we have to move on and accept it. But Rebecca Hardgrave, I'm sorry you fell in love with him. But you should have freed him as soon as you felt that way.
Rebecca Hardgrave, you are blinded by your emotions. You cannot see the harm you do.
How can love be harmful?
You imposed your love on someone who could not refuse it.
Yeah.
It was just another chain with which to bind him.
I only wanted him to be happy.
No, you didn't. You wanted him to be yours.
Oh, God. You know, that happens today, though.
There is nothing for you.
I just don't think she gets it. She's not that bright, Rebecca. But she is at least gone.
My own master at last. You understood. I misjudged you. Thank you. Take this for your trouble.
Yeah, I've got to say, it took me a little while to get there. But I get it. I got it in the end, I think. Yeah, he's obviously not a bad guy.
Can I help you?
Oh, right. So you've got stock. I mean, we might as well see what you've got to sell.
Let's trade.
Seeing as you've just given me some cash,
We are conversing.
you can have some of it back. Oh God. Part of an animal pelt. Leather, linen. See the trading options in this game. Look at how much money I've got. 5,000 coins. I just don't use it. I love the game, really do, but the trading, buying, selling of things, if you loot everything you come across, you just don't need to do it.
Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
I'll always be glad to see you, my friend. Come to me if you need anything.
Now we've given you what you wanted. No, I'm joking. So yeah, I suppose I don't know why I was hesitating so much over that. It's just because I don't want to join this modern trend of judging people who lived in the past, who had ideas that were common, accepted, widespread at the time. Yes, they were wrong, and we condemn it from the past. It was wrong, yet still exists. Thanks for watching this one. There's a few more side quests around here which I'm looking forward to. Take care, all the best, and good night.